Adonenu, Mורנו, ורבינו, המשיח, לעולם. Welcome to the summary of the Dvar Malchus of Yud Aleph Nisan, Tafshin Aleph. Rebbe King Moshiach Shlit starts off with B'masha seeing Posach that this what we just finished. We will now start since one of the Kohanim right before the Rebbe King Moshiach Shlit started saying the sicha. Said Birchas Kohanim, and he finished off with Nia Varechim, and then the Birchas Kohanim that Hashem will give them brachas. So Rebbe King Moshiach Shlit says, Masha Siyim Pasach will start off with this idea that Hashem is saying, I will give brachas. And God is coming from Hashem. It's understood, it's unlimited, and it comes to every single yid what he needs. This idea we also see by the tefillah of Moshe Rebbeinu, the Moshe being what he says, tefillah Moshe Shalakim, being a messenger of Hashem. He's drawing down from Hashem himself. And also it says, V'hinayim Hashem, Nayim is the pleasure is the highest level, the level of Pnimius, Atik, drawing down to every single yid. Like we see in the fact that from this tefillah, this gave the koyach to build the Mishkan and draw down Hashem into the Mishkan. So it's understood that these two aspects of coming down from Hashem, coming down here, Lamato, to this world, is also expressed in this prayer, this davening of Moshe Rebbeinu. And more than this, the whole idea of Moshe is a mutzah machaber, someone that connects Hashem and the Jewish people, and therefore Moshe himself is able to give over the bracha, coming from Hashem, which is unlimited, down to this world. So in addition to the fact that the tefillah of Moshe itself is speaking about drawing in Hashem to this world, being a prayer that Moshe said, which Moshe himself is a mutzah, that itself gives the credit to bring it down the matter. Now, if this to every single Jewish person is able to receive the brachas through Moshe, it's understood that every single Jew has a part of Moshe inside of him, like the Gemara says, and it's brought down in Tanya that since by Moshe Rebbeinu, fear of Hashem, Yiras Hashem is an easy thing. Milsa Zutrasi there, and every single Jew that's part of Moshe, it's easy by every single Jew. It's understood that every single Jew was able to have by him also all the blessings they have from Moshe Rabbeinu. And more than this prayer, tefillah of Moshe is not only Moshe himself davening, and Moshe is davening for every single Jew. So the Moshe is inside every single Jew that's davening. And we understand this based on the fact that just like the idea of Ish Alakim, which Medrash explains, half human, half Ish, and half Alakim, so to every single Jew had these two aspects of Ish and Alakim. You have a neshama, a soul, and you have the body. And also, in the soul, you have two levels. You have a level of Yisrael, the higher level of the neshama, that's connected to Hashem. You have a lower level of the neshama, the Yaakov, shows in the Akev, the heel, the neshama that's still in the body. And so, too, every single Jew has the Veda that he serves Hashem with Yan of Kedusha, which are more holy. You have how he serves Hashem with things in the world, which are not necessarily holy, the Chatchil. And the Koyach, to bring down Shachas of Hashem into both levels comes from Moshe Rebbeinu. Like we see by Shabbos. Like Shabbos, we have two levels of Menucha. You have Menucha, which is the idea of Shem Elokim. Menucha Be'erech HaYigia comes after the work. And the idea of Menucha Be'etzem. The idea of Menucha is higher than the world. Like we see it also in Mizmer Shir L'Yem Shabbos. All the of difference between Mizmer and Shir. Mizmer, what Mizmer means, playing was the instrument. They have a kli. But shir, singing is they have mashpia. What's the purpose of a kli? The purpose is to reveal that there is a kli, there is a vessel, there is a makabel, something receiving that in the external ways is covering over the light of Hashem, is to reveal that its purpose, that to also reveal in the kli the light of Hashem, and through that to accomplish this in the entire world. The Rebbe King Moshiach, this is much more emphasized in our time. After the Veda of all everything is the each generation, especially now that we're standing after 40 years. So, and every single yid has the koyach, especially through Primis Torah, to reveal the idea of Ish Lakim inside every single Jew. Starting this, that every single Jew reveals that he is Shliach of Hashem. And the Shliach of Hashem to learn Torah. And through this, he accomplishes not only in himself, but also into the entire world. Like, you know that Shliach, with the gematria of Shliach is 348. with 10 koichas and nefesh of the shliach brings Mashiach. And this is much more emphasized in this year, the year of Tafshin Aleph, the year I will show you miracles. The idea of a miracle is higher than nature. The idea of Avaya higher than Shem Elikim. What's unique in this year? That Hayat Heishnas, it will be a year of Ad'en Niflais. I will show you miracles. It means the miracles that are higher in the world don't stay higher, they're revealed. And they're more than this. Ad'enu means Hashem is saying, I will show you. When Hashem shows, it's incomplete. It's Hashem shows everything. It's understood that this year we have especially the Koyach Hadeh of Ish Elikim, drawing Moshe down to this world. To every single person in his day-to-day life should have miraculous behavior. And especially according to this, that we don't say just Niflais or Enu, ideas of a miracle and it's revealed. Rather, Enu Niflais, that means you're coming at a much higher level, and to begin with, it's an Enu. At the beginning, it's already revealed. And especially now, we're staying in the month of Nisan, month of miracles, and especially after Shabbos and Gadol, already of the 11th of Nisan. The idea of 11, the Nasi about the Karban on the 11th day of Nisan, on Yud Aleph Nisan, was Asher, which is on Asher it says that Shmei Lachmei, his bread is fat, and Wu Yitain Ma'adin Nei Melech, he will give the delicacies of the king. That shows every single Jew is the idea of the king. Like we know, like the Baal Shem Tov says, that Hashem, that every single Jew is like Ben Yochid to old parents. What does it mean, old parents? How could you compare Hashem to being old? That's the gold idea of Primius Atik, because every single Jew has a connection with Primius Atik, especially learning Chassidus, the way of Primius Atik, and then acting in a miraculous way, and you act in a miraculous way, Hashem also will act in a miraculous way so much times more, till Hashem will be revealed. And the Rebbe King Moshiach Shlit will now finish the idea of tzedakah, to make every single person a shliach of tzedakah, and then the idea of a shliach with the person receiving is Gematria Mashiach. The Rebbe King Moshiach Shlit says, not only is it Gematria Mashiach, it means concealed, rather we'll have, because of this, Mashiach in a concealed way, and in a revealed way, and take it from Miyah, Mashiach will take all people out, all of us out of Golos, and bring us to Eretz Yisrael, to the Beis HaMikdash. And take it from the Amish, we have the Kitza Rebbe Sheikh and Yarfa, the resurrection of the dead, and Meisha Aaron and Shemus Negufim, take it from the Amish, with the Mikdash Adonai Kohen Nidachim. And after the sicha, the Rebbe Moshiach Shlit gave out to everyone $1 to give or to exchange to tzedakah. Chia Adonenu, Mureno, ורבינו, מלך המשיח לעולם.